Tell a story, they said. No one wants to be sold to, which I agree. So here is my story that I'd like to share. So it's been about 24 hours since they called our election. Half of the country is thrilled, the other half, not so much. Kind of like 4 years ago, 4 years ago, where the other half was dancing in the streets and jubilant, and the other half were just shocked, couldn't believe the results. But it is what it is. And much to my surprise, last night I checked my Facebook feed right before I went to bed because I had posted something in the morning that after the results were announced on all of the networks, and I was thrilled, and I am thrilled with the results, and I'm thrilled that there's going to be a woman of color in the White House, second in command. Lots of reasons to be happy. And I look at all of my comments, all the comments that were made, and many of them, most of them agreed with me. A couple didn't, but they were tasteful, except the last one. And the last one just said in big letters, whore, WHORE, not HORROR, which I maybe could have understood. But it came from a woman who I actually know, who, when we could network in person, I used to network with her, and I know her, and I've met her in the flesh. And I was just shocked that somebody would spew their hatred on my feed, because I usually don't get that. I'm not very controversial. And I just thought, what has this country become? And there's a reason why I have this sign in my office and the one right over here, because this is not the time for hatred. This is not the time to be, punching each other and still fighting. It's time to lay down the swords, to elbow your neighbor if they didn't vote the way you did. When we can shake hands and hug each other, I think that should be plentiful in our country again. But we're sitting here with a new president-elect and vice president-elect, and we have a pandemic raging, over 225,000 souls lost. And today is the 2-year anniversary of the shooting at the Borderline Bar and Grill. I live in Thousand Oaks, California, where this happened. And a sad day here for many families of the young people who lost their lives so suddenly. There's so many other things going on, and to stoop so low as to type something obnoxious on my feed is just, it's time to get beyond that. I grew up in Detroit in the 60s. My best friends were Black. Who cared what color their skins were? Who cared what color their skin was? We didn't know any different. A friend was a friend. And I wanted to share that comment that I got last night and my reaction to it, because it's time to move on. It's time to find a vaccine. It's time to, put our hatred aside. It's just time to heal and to show people respect and love and try to get our nation back as the nation that was number one in the world, because we're not there right now, and we need to get back to that. Just my opinion. You can disagree with me. That's fine. Not everyone agrees with me. My husband certainly doesn't agree with me all of the time about things, but we're respectful. And if you want to leave a comment, please do. But if it's hate-filled, take it elsewhere. And this woman who made this obnoxious comment, of course I blocked her, unfriended her, will have nothing more to do with her, but just not necessary. So that's my story on this sunny, chilly Sunday morning here in Southern California. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Spread love, embrace your neighbor. It doesn't take a lot of effort to be kind. I think it takes way more effort to be evil. Have a great day.